Ready? Hey, what's going on, Instructor Mike? Follow me on Facebook at Mike Brown Instructor Mike. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Yes, Mike said it. Subscribe to my YouTube page, Instructor Mike. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. You gotta do that intro, right? Here we go. All right, so let's talk about it. It just happened today. We were speaking about carjackings, right? So speaking about carjackings, this scenario just happened. So a Chicago police sergeant, won't say the last name, she, okay, I will say that. This situation just happened. She was in her driveway, I believe, or at a location, we'll say, okay? And she was with her husband. She was off duty. There were three men that came up to the car, asked her if she needed help. Apparently, she could have been putting groceries inside of the car, doing something at that moment, and I guess somehow she and the husband had walked away from the car. One of the three men got inside of the car and then began to drive off from where they were, okay? The husband and the wife being a off-duty Chicago police officer, runs after the car. For some reason, I guess the other two, we know they took off running too. So the car caught up to the two who were running away. That's what made the driver stop. And at that time, as they were entering the car, the Chicago police officer took out her gun and fired a shot at the car. There were other people in the area too. Okay? Other people in the area. Now, no one got hit. When she called 911, she did not report that it was a discharge of her pistol, okay? Mm-hmm. But she did call 911. And so, subsequently, she was arrested and charged. I believe it was reckless discharge of a firearm. So, question. We were just talking about the carjacking scenario. And in that carjacking scenario, these were the following elements. In the vehicle, daytime, by yourself, unknown subject approaches the driver's side front door, opens the door with the gun in hand and demands the vehicle. Obviously, this is a want to shoot situation because you want to shoot, but you shouldn't draw on a person that has a gun in their hand. But in this situation, right, they had no weapon in their hand. The crime had already taken place. They had driven away with the car. Mm-hmm. And at the time, the Chicago police officer took her pistol out and shot at them. None of those three men posed a danger to her or anyone. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. This is why you do not shoot at them when the crime has been committed, because it's no longer a danger. Let me be careful with my words, because there are times where there could exist a danger as they are fleeing. But at that moment, with those circumstances, the only reason why they stopped is to pick the passengers up, the other folks that was with them up, and they did not pose an immediate danger to you. You see what I'm saying? That car can be replaced by what? Insurance, another car. But let's just say you pulled out your gun, shot, missed, hit somebody else. They shot at you, missed, hit somebody else. You see what I'm saying? That could have gotten ugly all over something that was replaceable. And that just happened. And Judge Willis out of Cook County gave her a $5,000 D bond, okay, which means she got to post $500. And I listened to what he had to say. He said, you know, appreciate your years of service, you know, whatever the case may be, but this was a reckless discharge, according to the state's attorney's proffer. Now, of course, the trial may go forward, or they may drop the charges, who knows? The trial may go forward. The state will be put to its proof to prove certain things. But if there were cameras in the area and stuff, she's screwed. She is screwed. All over a what? Car.
Yeah. That's replaceable.
That was replaceable. Now, what are some other, I got your hands next. What are some other things that could have been done? Couldn't they have immediately closed and locked the doors and making it difficult for them to be able to jump inside the car?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? After all, you got 3-on-2, and now you're turning it into a potentially different situation where they're not going for the car, they're trying to assault you, thus giving you a reason to claim mob action, and maybe you could discharge your pistol because it's 3-on-2. Huh?
They left their keys in the car as well?
I believe the keys were in the car.
Oh, wow, that was
Right.
that was
That was
gonna happen. That was bound to happen.
Bound to happen. You see what I'm saying?
You asked for it.
And so that's why I sit here and I'm like, you got to pay attention to your surroundings. I'm very skeptical when people are walking up. I'm quick to close the door, lock shit, watch. How you doing? I'm good. You know, I'm good. Shit. Hell yeah. What's wrong? My side itch. Got scratch. Nothing. Hey, oh, stretching. Shit. Just stretch. Just what's going on? Just tired. You know, shit. Just tired. Sometimes you gotta let them know. It's just sometimes it's you know.
It was a guy pumping his gas the other day, and he had the driver door wide open, and you could see he was clutching his gun in his pocket and pumping his gas.
Yeah.
You got to, that's where they catch you at.
Yeah.
They catch you at the juice station.
Give me your pop. I ain't got time. I'll throw that gas on it. Mash. Run. Nah, we'll do that shit. All of a sudden the car get on fire. Can't put it out fast enough. Oh, shit.